Hello, this is Peter Smith. This is my photo voice project for EDU 730 at St. Leo University. I thought I would make mine a little bit different because I'm a little more technical than other people, and I had to do it a little differently because I was supposed to have a partner, but my partner seems to have vanished. And so I have made this PowerPoint presentation and recorded my screen over it. And I thought that was just as good as making a poster, if not better, because the poster I made was very squished. So I didn't like that very much. I didn't think it came out as nice. And I think this, me talking over the pictures, comes out a lot better. So here we go with the first picture. And this is the ELL classroom in my school. And I took this picture myself. And the reason that I chose to talk over it is one of the criteria of the rubric is you have to use the voice of the participant. And as a member of the Board of Education, I am the participant. And we've been empty, and the ELL classroom has been empty for quite a while because we're virtual. And that is the topic of my project, how the ELL population is not being served, because you can't be served when um, you're not there. And a lot of the children have to be taught by, like the children who just are English learners, have to be taught by more advanced bilingual children, especially in the general classroom where there's not a bilingual teacher, and that's very difficult for the regular ed teacher because number one, they don't know what they're saying to each other. Are they saying the wrong thing? Are they deliberately saying the wrong thing? It's very difficult, especially in the younger grades. And so I thought this was a poignant picture, especially see if this no the arrow is not working. But if you look at the front desk there in the center, you'll see that there's like a hand on it. You're not supposed to sit at that desk for social distancing, but it doesn't matter in social distancing because I skipped to the next one. It doesn't matter in social distancing. We go back. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. It doesn't matter if you're social distancing in the this classroom. There's nobody in it. So let's go to the next one. And this is a beautiful board in the same classroom. And what I thought was poignant about this is that it's beautifully written and it's all about the class periods and has um, words on top of it that are in Spanish and the same words if you go around are in English. But there's no writing on it because, of course, this classroom is not in use. So it is a very interesting picture in that regard. Um, you can't use a classroom that there's nobody there. So this is going to waste. The teacher must have spent time in August and September putting this together, but to no avail. We're virtual. And this is not helping the bilingual student or the emerging bilingual student at all. So let's move forward. This is a screenshot from Mrs. Nolan, who is the lent it to me. Um, just she brought it up on the screen, and I screenshotted it. It's 5 great apps for students learning to read in Spanish. Another thing that is not being used because she can't do this with the classes when they're virtual. She can only do this when she's there with them. And I think that's unfortunate. And there's a lot of apps and there's a lot of things that she can't do with the students when they are not there with her. And even though she provided this to me, she really wasn't a participant in the thing. It was just me, so there was no reason to get any participant papers or anything. It was just me. So then this is another bulletin board that's gone unused, and this is more an example of the dual language that we try to strive for, even though I don't think it's done correctly. But these are cognatos, cognate words, and like oval, incorrecto, correct, hexagon. These are actually mathematic words, um, or close to that. Los números for numbers, familia. So not necessarily all, but a lot of them are mathematical in their origin. So the children aren't learning that. They're not learning the dual language because they're not with their English-speaking peers all day, and that is an issue that I write about in my literature review. So then, oh, and here's another thing that they're not doing. This is our motto around the school, growth mindset, here we grow. We can't grow if we're not together and we're not at school. Virtual growing, we lost 20 weeks last year, and then the summer, and then now all these weeks this year. And how are the students expected to grow? I made this bulletin board. It's not really a bulletin board, it's just on our fourth grade wall. But if you notice, the flowers are all different colors, and the leaves sometimes go one way and the other, and it doesn't matter because they're all growing in the same pot. So I made it that way, and I always explain to children that we're all growing in the same pot. Even though our leaves we might have a leaf, we might not, and the leaf might grow one way or the other, and we might be yellow or blue, but we're all together, and we're all growing together. So that's the situation right now. So I'm just going to exit out of this and stop the video. And I hope you enjoyed the little photo voice voiceover that I did. A little different than what might be typically done in a poster situation. I thought this was just a hair more interesting. Click that, and then forgive me. Where's QuickTime Player? Oh, here it is.